Hello lovelies, Hadia from Hadia's Lebanese Cuisine here. Date cookie roll or date biscuit roll is a classic Middle Eastern dessert, facile, speedy, no baking is involved, and it makes a perfect dessert with your morning coffee or afternoon tea. It is scrumptious and wonderfully eye-catching, and it's easy to make. And now let's get started. Pour the full cream milk powder over a saucepan and place it over low heat. Keep on stirring all the time until you have a golden powder. Takes about 10 minutes. Yes, you have to be patient, please. Now the brown powder will provide the date with a deep, rich, nutty flavor and will make the date paste easier to work with. So I highly recommend you brown your milk and do not skip this step. And please keep on stirring. You can use a heat diffuser too. The end result should be golden. Set aside. Now use medjool dates or any wet type. Pull open the dates and release the pits by hand. Eid Adha will be on the Friday, the 6th of June. And if you're short of time of making maamoul, I advise you to make this recipe. Now transfer the dates to a food processor and add the melted butter and cardamom powder. Cardamom powder and dates are really together. Another ingredient that's really good with dates is mastic gum. Optional but recommended. Add the browned milk powder to the date paste and infuse together with your hands until everything is homogenized together. Now, prepare 2 sheets of parchment paper. We're going to be rolling the date paste between the 2 sheets. Roll the date between the 2 sheets of parchment paper using a rolling pin. And try to roll it to a uniform rectangle. Now here I noticed that it needs to be rolled a bit thinner. Cut the rolled date to a uniform rectangle, something like 10 by 15 inches rectangle, and it should be considerably thin. Trim the excess pieces and mix them later with some plain cookies and create bite-sized balls. Now place the plain cookies 1 piece at a time adjacent to one another over the rolled date rectangle along the side near you until you reach the end, creating a horizontal log. Using the parchment paper under the date, lift it up and roll it over the lined cookie until the cookies are completely covered. and the date seals in it. And looks like a thick lug. Put another layer of cookies on top of the lug and try to exert pressure a bit. And one more time, lift the parchment paper under the date and roll it over the lined cookies. Now you have a date lug. Now it's time to spread some white sesame seeds on top of the date lug from all sides. And by the way, you can use your favorite crushed nuts like pistachios, crushed walnuts, your favorite seeds. The sky is your limit. By the way, you can freeze leftovers. Cut the desired slices, wrap the rest tightly in a plastic wrap, and return it back to the freezer, and it will keep for 1 month. It's a handy recipe and great for entertainment and make-ahead desserts. Now here what it looks like. It's really eye-catching. Now for cleaner cuts, place the lug in the fridge for 1 hour or freeze for about 15 minutes. Then use a sharp knife and divide the log into equal pieces. See how beautiful and eye-catching these pieces are? Now this will be our Eid dessert this year. If you like to make maamoul, we have 2 great maamoul recipes on the blog. I will provide you with the link to the 2 recipes in the description box, plus the link to the printable recipe of our date cookie lug. Eid Mubarak to all, wishing you a blessed Eid. To all who are observing, may it bring peace, love, and blissfulness to your homes and hearts. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give me a thumbs up and follow. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching and see you in a coming video.